guys, my name is Lazy Gamer, and welcome back to Doki Doki Literature Club. When we last left off, we were just about to write ourselves a dang old poem for our favorite gals in the Literature Club. This was an intro and a half. Anyways, when we last left off, we started to romance Sayori more and more. We hardly know anything about Yuri or Natsuki. I barely even know her name, apparently. And we kind of picked apart Yuri's poem and realized that it looks like it's a little bit darker than it might in surface values and words and such. But anyways, let's hop into writing a poem starting with the word cage. Family. Phone call. That could be a problem. Anyways, pain. Lazy. That's me. That's funny though, because it could be referring to me. Hair. Fickle. No. Anxiety. Damn it. Desire. Shh. No. Damn it. Oh my god. Oh no. I need Sayori. I made progress, I think. Maybe. Aw, man. I'm the last one here again. Don't worry, I just walked in too. Were you practicing piano again? Yeah. You must have a lot of determination. I've been doing it for 2 days. I'm dedicated. Starting this club and now picking up piano? Well, maybe not determination, but I guess passion. Remember that the club wouldn't be here if it wasn't for all of you. And I'm super happy that you're willing to help out for the festival too. I can't wait for the festival. It's gonna be great. Huh? Weren't you complaining about it yesterday, Natsuki? Well, yeah. I'm not talking about our part of the festival, but it's a whole day of school where we get to play and eat all kinds of delicious food. You sound a bit like Sayori all of a sudden. Monica, do they usually have fried squid? Squid? That's a pretty specific thing to look forward to. Oh, come on. Are you saying you don't like squid? You of all people. I didn't say I don't like it. Besides, what do you mean by you of all... What do you mean by you people? Because it's right in your name. Mon-Ika. That's not how you say my name at all. Also, that joke makes no sense in translation. Never mind. What? Apparently nobody understands it. I hope I didn't need those pages I just closed. Never mind. Let's just focus on the event for now, okay? Fine. Your reactions aren't as funny as Yuri's or Sayori's anyways. Excuse me. Where is Sayori anyway? Oh, there you are. Sayori is sitting at a desk in the corner looking down at nothing. I walk over to her. Hey, Sayori. I wave my hand in front of her face. Huh? You're spacing out again. Sorry. Don't mind me. You can go and talk to everyone else. Huh? Is everything alright? Of course. Why wouldn't it be? It just feels like you're a little off. Sorry for assuming things. Jeez, you worry too much about me. I'm fine, see? Sayori shows me a big smile. Don't let me distract you from having fun with everyone. Well, alright. If you say so. I worriedly glance at Sayori before turning back toward everyone else. But the conversation is already dispersed with everyone back to their usual activities. Maybe I should ask Monica if she's noticed anything about Sayori recently. Since they've been preparing for the festival, they must be spending a lot of time together. Uh-oh, is this where things get bad? I timidly approach Monica, who is shuffling through some papers at her desk. Lazy, what's up? Hey, this might sound a little strange, but have you noticed anything with Sayori recently? Anything up with her? In what way do you mean? Maybe I'm reading a little too much into it, but she seems a little bit downcast today. Oh? You think so? I can't say I've noticed anything about her. Monica peers across the room at Sayori. My game files aren't open. The game files aren't open. Alright, we're good. My wrist really hurts. That's not the most comfortable in the world, but whatever. Monica peers across the room at Sayori, who is idly dragging a rubber eraser up and down her desk. Maybe there is something on her mind. But I'm surprised I'm not the one asking you, Lazy. You certainly know her a lot better than I do. Yeah, but she's never really like this. She's always talked to me about things that bothered her. But this time, when I asked her, she was really dismissive. Sorry, I know it's not your problem. I just wanted to ask if you knew anything, so I'll drop it now. No. It's important to me, too. I mean, I'm also friends with her. And I also care about her well-being of my... I also care about the well-being of my club members, you know? Maybe I'll try talking to her myself. Yeah? Are you sure about that? She seems like she wanted to be left alone. Are you sure? Maybe she just is having a hard time bringing up with a person of interest. Person of interest? What do you mean by that? I'm saying that maybe the thing on her mind is you, Lazy. Me. How on earth would you come up to that conclusion? Well, I probably shouldn't say too much, but Sayori talks about... Not again. Sayori talks about you more than anything else, you know? Huh? She's been so much happier ever since you joined the club. It's like an extra light was turned on inside her. What? No way. Sayori it's always like that. She's always been full of sunshine. It's not any different now that it's always has been. You're so funny, Lazy. Have you thought that maybe you've always seen her as so cheerful because that's how she is when she's around you? I said too much. I'm sorry. What do I know anyway? I didn't mean to jump to conclusions, so you should just forget about what I said. I'll try to talk to her, so try not to think about it for now. It's alright. Monica smiles meaningfully. I know she said to forget about it, but I already know that I won't be able to get her words out of my head. Monica stands up from her desk and walks across the room where Sayori is sitting. I watch her kneel down next to Sayori and gently talk to her. But she's keeping her voice so quiet that I can't hear her from here. I sigh and sit myself down. I know Sayori told me not to worry about her and to have fun with everyone else, but that's impossible to do when she's behaving like this. Exactly how much do I care about her that I'm letting this weigh on me down so much? Now it feels like I need to slow down. Now it feels like I'm behaving out of the ordinary. But there's nothing I can do besides wait for Monica. Okay, everyone. After some time passes, Monica calls up to the classroom. Why don't we share our poems now? Before I know it, everything is back to normal. Everyone goes to retrieve their poems, and I do the same. I make eye contact with Monica, and she smiles at me. I wonder what else she was talking about with Sayori. Dyslexia is strong. Let's go talk to Sayori first. It's nice, I guess. Come on, I can already tell you don't like it. Well, you don't need to worry about what I think. After all, you wrote this for some— No! No, I didn't! Oh my god, no, I didn't! I'm going back! Why did I just do that? Sayori. This is your best one so far. It's really, really nice, Lazy. Yeah! Thanks. Sorry, you've been a little quiet today. Is everything alright? Of course! Everything's fine. Maybe I'm just a little tired today. Do you want to nap or something? No, that's silly. Don't worry about me, okay? I only want to see smiles on your face. Well, alright. Hey, Lazy. I'm still a little surprised. I really thought that you would try writing your poems like the way Yuri does. No. I definitely didn't reload my game because I accidentally wrote like she did. I would never do that. Or even Natsuki. But in the end, yeah. I guess you're the one who likes this stuff the most. Why? You don't want to get closer with everyone else? Wait. Of course I do. But that doesn't mean I need to try so hard to impress them. I still understand you the most, Sayori. I know you have to sometimes put up with me. And I have to sometimes put up with you. But we have a wavelength or something. And this is how the poem came out. Sometimes it feels like you're the only one exciting. Sometimes it feels like you're the only exciting thing in my life. So sometimes it's just easier to write when thinking about you. Sayori? No. Lazy. I don't deserve this. You're too nice to me. Why are you doing this? Sayori has trouble keeping her voice steady all of a sudden. If you had fun with everyone else instead, this would be so much easier. Sayori. I glance around the room to make sure nobody else has noticed this. Sayori. I've probably never said this before, but I don't understand what you're feeling right now. Tell me what will cheer you up. Sayori shakes her head. She sniffles and keeps shaking her head. Finally, she gathers herself and puts on a smile. It's nothing, Lazy. It's just a little rain cloud. I'm sorry you had to see that. I promise it won't happen again. Just smiles from everyone, okay? That's all that matters. Go play with everyone else. I'm gonna go home a little bit early today. Sayori, tell Monica I wasn't feeling well, okay? I'll see you tomorrow. Before I can say anything else, Sayori cheerfully walks out of the classroom, humming to herself. Oh, that's not hiding feelings at all. This is all definitely natural. I can assure you of that. Oh, no! She's hiding depression. Yuri cuts herself. Monica is insane. Natsuki, I have no idea. This one's alright. Alright. Well, yeah. About as good as yesterday's anyway. I see what you're going for, but it's just not really my style. I mean, that's fine. I'm mostly just glad you're trying a little bit. Well, of course I'm at least trying. Why are you so emotionally invested in my poems anyways? Isn't that more of a compliment to me? No, gross. It's not like I care. It's just that one of us in the club has to make sure you're not slacking off. Really? Well, what if you ended up just scaring me away? That's, it's not like you would actually do that. Yeah, you're right. It's kind of fun to hang out here, even if I have to put up with you. Yet, Natsuki can elbow connects with my stomach. Oh? Maybe I won't mind scaring you away after all. I was just joking. Oh, I know. Don't worry, I was too. Ah! How the hell do you call that a joke? That seriously hurt. Maybe it was funny to her. I guess that's kind of the point. Should really just watch my mouth around Natsuki. Anyway, Natsuki holds her poem out to me like nothing even happened. I'll be your beach. Your mind is so full of troubles and fears that diminished your wonder over the years. But today I have a special place, a beach for us to go. Whoops. A shore reaching beyond your sight, a sea that sparkles with brilliant light. The walls in your mind will melt away before the sunny glow. I'll be the beach that washes your worries away. I'll be the beach that you daydream about each day. I'll be the beach that makes your heart leap in a way you thought had left you long ago. Let's bury your heavy thoughts in a pile of sand. Bathe in sunbeams and hold my hand. Wash your insecurities in the salty sea and let me see you shine. Let's leave your memories in a footprint trail, set you free in my windy sail. And remember the reasons you're wonderful when you press your lips to mine. I'll be the beach that washes your worries away. I'll be the beach that you daydream about each day. I'll be the beach that makes your heart leap in a way you thought had left you long ago. But if you let me by your side, your own beach, your own escape, you'll learn to love yourself again. I actually don't... Sorry. Ah! I don't actually understand the deeper meaning of this one. She's talking about somebody. It sounds like... Does Natsuki have some sort of abusive relationship? Because, I mean, when you look at it, it's... Your mind is so full of all the problems and all your fears that have destroyed your sense of wonder throughout the years. But today I have a special place, a beach for us to go. A shore reaching beyond your sight. A sea that sparkles with brilliant light. The walls in your mind will melt away before the sunny glow. Just go before the sunny glow. Anyways. And the main hook that washes your worries away, you daydream about day and day, makes your heart leap, thought left you long ago. I don't know how to properly talk about it. I don't know quite what she's referencing, but it sounds like she's taking responsibility for some form of abuse. I mean, realistically, change it and says, I'll be your beach, I'll be your bitch that washes your worries away, that you daydream. So I don't know, that alone makes me think it's close enough to make you think that way. She's trying to take on all the insecurities this person has. Let's leave your memories in a footprint trail. Let's forget everything. We're moving on. Set you free, my windy sail. Run from the problem. And then the chorus happens again. But if you let me by your side, your own beach, your own escape, you'll learn to love yourself again. If you let me care about you, you will learn to care about you. Maybe? I don't quite get it. The other one was a little bit easier than that. Natsuki also has, like, the least fleshed out story. Like, so far, Yuri, you kind of, like, get a glimpse of what's going on with her in her life. And the most we've had from Natsuki, obviously we're not romancing her, so we don't really know. But the most we know is that she hides her books in the classroom instead of at home. Yeah, I felt like I kept writing about negative things. I wanted to write something with a nice message. Oh, it was just nice. Whoops. Besides, the beach is awesome. Kind of hard to write anything negative about the beach. So you decided to write about the beach first and then came up with the message later? Well, yeah. Yeah, well, it's only because of what happened yesterday. I mean, after Yuri and I realized we kind of wrote about the same thing, she wanted to pick a topic and have us both write about it or whatever. You can really see her doing that too. Making us write about a simple topic and trying to impress me by coming up with something all fancy. Well, it's not like I care. Hold on. I just did it anyway. I mean, I guess mine ended up being kind of metaphorical too. But there's nothing wrong with doing that once in a while. At the very least, it was good practice. I don't understand, I guess. Hi, Lazy. Have you thought about saving your game in a while? Jesus. I don't want to have to do this all again. Have you thought about what you want to submit to perform at the festival? Well, being in this club is one thing, but performing in front of a group of people, a bunch of people, words are hard. I'll have to give it some more thought. Okay, no pressure. But whatever you do, I'm sure it'll turn out great. It would also make me happy to see. Anyway, let's take a look at today's poem. Sure. I let Monica take the poem while holding it in my hands. It's kind of funny. How so? No, not the poem. I mean, it's funny how your poems and Sayori's poems have been getting more and more similar to each other each day. Yep. I'm surprised you're so in sync with her. Then again, you've probably been spending a lot of time together, haven't you? I guess you could say that. Although we kind of grew up as best friends, I haven't been seeing as much of her this past year. But since I joined the club, we've been spending a lot of time together again. I see. That reminds me. About how Sayori's been feeling a little bit off today. Yeah? Did she tell you something? Well, Lazy, you haven't been flirting with her, have you? Of course not. Girls are gross! I've been treating her like I always do. Alright. Just making sure. I know how much you care about her. It would be terrible if something bad happened to her, so keep an eye on her. What's that gotta do with me flirting with her? Sayori's been acting so much happier ever since you joined the club. What could have happened all of a sudden? Well, never mind. This really isn't the time to be talking about this. Anyway, I'll share my poem with you now, alright? Alright. The Lady Who Knows Everything. An old tale tells of a lady who wanders Earth. The lady who knows everything. A beautiful lady who has found every answer, all meaning, all purpose. A beautiful lady who's found every answer, all meaning, all purpose, and all that was ever sought. And here I am. A feather. Lost adrift the sky, victim of the currents of the wind. Each day I search, I search with little hope, knowing legends don't exist. But when all else has failed me, when all others have turned away, the legend is all that remains, the last dim star glimmering in the twilight sky. Twill it? Until one day, the wind ceases to blow, I fall, and I fall, and fall, and fall even more, gentle as a feather, a dry quill expressionless. But a hand catches me between the thumb and forefinger, the hand of a beautiful lady. I look at her eyes and find no end to her gaze. The lady who knows everything knows what I am thinking. Before I can speak, she responds in a hollow voice. I have found every answer, all of which amount to nothing. There is no meaning, there is no purpose, and we only seek the impossible. I am not your legend. Your legend does not exist. And with a breath, she blows me back afloat, and I pick up a gust of wind. I don't know, she sounds like she's supposed to be the lady that knows everything. Which would really go with my whole sentient fourth wall character, but whatever. You know, I feel like learning and looking for answers are the sorts of things that give life meaning. Not to get too philosophical or anything, but it was kind of my mind, so that was what I wrote about. I see. I never really put much thought into it. In a way, it's almost paradoxical. Because if we had all the answers, wouldn't the world start to lose its meaning? Yeah. You know, there's one thing I noticed. It seems like everyone in the club prefers writing about things that are more sad than happy. Are you surprised? I mean, if everything was okay, we wouldn't really have anything to write about, would we? Humans aren't two-dimensional creatures. I think you know that better than anyone. You mean one-dimensional? Ah, yeah, that! I'm not a 2D. Ah, I'm 3D like you, human! Anyway, here's Monica's writing tip of the day. Are you ever too shy to share your writing because you're afraid it's not that good? It can be really disheartening to get a lukewarm response to something you put so much into. But if you find other people who enjoy writing, then sharing becomes a lot easier. Because instead of just telling you that your writing is good or bad, okay or bad, they'll want to focus more on everything that went into it and the things you can work on. It's much more encouraging that way, and it will make you want to continue improving. It's almost like having your own literature club, don't you think? That's my advice for today. Thanks for listening. Sure. Let's show it to Yuri. Well done, Lazy. You've definitely improved your writing over the course of these few days. Has my advice been helpful to you? Yeah, definitely. I'm glad. Sharing our writing like this, it's a lot of fun and more rewarding than I anticipated. I need to remember to thank Monica. I think we all felt a little awkward at first. But now it seems like everyone is enjoying sharing their writing and seeing what others think. I guess I can't really disagree. I was afraid this whole thing would be a chore. But it's a great way for me to spend some personal time with all the girls in the club. But it's been fun getting to know everyone and their writing. And I guess doing some writing myself. Well, have you learned anything about yourself, Lazy? Well, you know, how I like to say that writing is a very personal way to get in touch with yourself. In the end, it doesn't matter if you're a good writer or a bad writer. And even my opinions are just opinions, you know? As always, I believe that's what's important. Anyways, God damn it, I'm bad today. As always, I believe that what's most important is exploring and discovering yourself. That's comforting. I'm kind of afraid of disappointing you in some way or another. Huh? Why me? Well, you're always sophisticated with your writing and have the most advice to share. Is that so? Yuri thinks for a good minute. That must be terrible. Huh? For me to have become someone whose opinion is fearsome? How unlikable of me. Yuri, it's not as bad as you're making it sound in your head. I just meant that I respect your opinion. I see. I'm sorry that I always overthink and come to these sorts of conclusions. I'm just a little too used to it. Overthinking? Being disliked. Yuri. What am I saying? I'm sorry, I didn't mean to bring that up. Let's move on. Alright. Do you want to share your poem now? Okay. Here. Beach. A marvel millions of years in the making, where the womb of Earth chaotically meets the surface. Under a clean blue sky, an expanse of bliss, but beneath gray rolling clouds, an endless enigma. The easiest wood to get lost in is one where everything can be found. The easiest wood to get lost in is the one that can be found. One can only build a sandcastle where the sand is wet. But where the sand is wet, the tide comes. Will it gently lick at your foundations until you give in? Or will a sudden wave send you crashing down the blink of an eye? Either way, the outcome is the same. Yet we still build sandcastles. I stand with a foam wraps around my ankles where the toes squish into the sand. A salty air is therapeutic. The breeze is gentle yet powerful. I sink my toes in the ultimate boundary line, tempted by the foamy tendrils. Turn back and I abandon my piece to erode at the shore, drift forward, and return to Earth forevermore. I bet if I sat here long enough I could figure it out, but I mean, this paragraph right here. No, hold on. One could be sandcastle's wet. Will it gently lick at your foundations until you give in? Will her urge eat her away until she jumps into it? Or will a sudden burst of it suddenly just make her collapse and do it all in a hole? Yet we still build sandcastles. Yet we still build hope. Yet we still build like that we're strong people. But she is a mess, basically, is her words. Not mine. But there's a hidden message there, and it's not so hidden. I'm aware that the beach is kind of an inane thing to write about, but I did my best to take a metaphorical approach to it. Yet Natsuki already told me about it. She did? She didn't say anything weird, did she? She just wanted us to write about the same topic again. I suppose to better compare the differences in our writing styles, or thought processes. Anyway, it was her idea. Knowing her, it's no surprise that she'd want to do something like that. She probably just wants to show off. It's not like I have a particular interest in her writing style. I just went with her request. But, well, I suppose it's not so bad to write about something simple on occasion. It can be refreshing, you know? It's good for me to calm my thoughts once in a while. Yeah, I think I agree. Thanks for sharing. Okay, you three. We're all done sharing our poems, right? Why don't we start figuring out... Hold on a second. Is it just me or did you say something strange just now? Huh? Something did sound a bit unusual. That's right. You deviated from your usual catchphrases when addressing the club. Catchphrase? I don't have a catchphrase. Jeez. Why is the mood so weird today? Look, even Yuri isn't immune to it. Stagnating air is common foreshadowing that something terrible is about to happen. Great! I'm excited for that. In your books, maybe. Look, the only thing that's different is that Sayori isn't here. It seems you're right. Sayori's always helps lighten the mood a little bit, doesn't she? It's almost like everyone's balance is thrown off a little when she's not around. Where the heck did she run off to anyway? I thought she just went to pee. Natsuki, please show some decency. Oh, come on! She actually wasn't feeling too well and went home early. Is that so? I hope she's alright. Seriously? Of all the times not to not go home with her, you pick the time when she's not feeling well? So much for you being all lovey-dovey. No. First of all, stop misunderstanding my friendship with Sayori. And second, she's kind of been avoiding me today. I didn't want to force it. Whew. That curious expression coming from Yuri of all people? Calm down, guys. I talked to her earlier and everything is fine. What did she say? Anyway, we need to figure out the rest of the festival preparations, so let's decide what everyone will be doing this weekend. I already know what I'm doing. That's right. Natsuki will be making cupcakes, but we might need a lot of them in different flavors. Can you handle that all by yourself, Natsuki? Challenge accepted. And as for myself, I'm going to be printing and assembling all the poetry pamphlets. Sayori will be helping me design them. And as for Yuri, you can... God, guys, can you help me come up with something for Yuri? I'm useless. No, that's not it at all. You're the most talented person here, you know? Now Natsuki's pouting too? Jeez, even I can tell now. I guess I never gave Sayori enough credit, but I can tell things are even harder on you when she's not around. That may be the case. But if I can't also be the leader on my own, then I can't grow as a person. So Yuri, you have a beautiful handwriting, don't you? So you should make some banners and decorations to help set the atmosphere. Atmosphere? About that. I love atmosphere. Yuri's expression suddenly changes as she stares at her desk and focuses and starts nodding to herself. Your mind is already racing, I see. That's great! You'll be wonderful help, Yuri. But anyway, that just leaves you, Lazy. The one who is truly useless. Aha, don't say that. In fact, both Natsuki and Yuri have some pretty heavy tasks to handle. It would go a long way to give one of them a hand. You could always help me out as well. I would really be appreciative of that. Is Monica suggesting I spend the weekend with one of my club members? How on earth are they going to respond to a suggestion like that? I suppose I wouldn't mind a little bit of help. Well, even if you don't know how to bake, there's always some dirty work I could give you. It's not like Monica's going to give me a choice, and you shouldn't be sitting on your butt anyway. Natsuki tries to mumble a bunch of excuses like that. If I recall, Natsuki, you mentioned that you would like to handle the baking on your own. Lazy might not like to be around if you only make him to be out to be a nuisance. That was English, I promise. I have to say that every episode. So therefore, he may be more suited to assisting with the decorations. Hold on, I never said that. How hard could it be to make a few decorations anyways? Sounds more like you're just making excuses for Lazy to... What are you saying? It will be extremely meticulous work. And baking isn't. Just what do you think? Guys, let's settle down for a moment. In the end, I think it's up to Lazy to decide how he'd like to contribute. Besides, he hasn't really gotten the chance to spend any time with me yet, you know? So I'm sure he's interested in... You literally just said. I'm surprised as well. Sorry. I was just saying, though. Jeez. Can we just settle this already? Yeah. Lazy, you're okay with this, right? In the end, it's up to you. Of course. Very well. In the end, or in that case, everyone looks straight at me. But of course, I'm going to go with saving. Sayori. I mean, if it's going to be anyone, then I prefer helping Sayori. I mean, we're already neighbors, and... But Monica said that Sayori was helping her. Jeez. Do you really hate us that much? No? Sorry, I didn't mean for this to be difficult. Just think of the club, okay? Monica. Well, I guess I should probably be helping Monica. Yay, you picked me! Hold on a second. Yeah. Monica, you're the one who needs the least help out of all of us. But I agree with Natsuki. Not only is your work already most suitable for one person, but you already have Sayori as well. But Lazy was the one who... that doesn't matter. You were the one who scared him into picking you in the first place. You're the club president, Monica. You're supposed to make responsible decisions for the club. Monica, you shouldn't let any ulterior motives interfere with this decision. Ulterior motives? What are you saying, Yuri? In fact, that sounds like you guys are the ones with ulterior motives. Excuse me? Otherwise, this wouldn't have been made into such a big deal in the first place. That's completely false, Monica. Yeah. We have a lot of work to do, you know. We won't do as good a job if you make us work alone. Maybe that's true. Think of the club, Monica. If we want our event to succeed, then we have to appropriately distribute our resources. So are you going to do the right thing, President? Okay. I get it. It's technically most logical for Lazy to help one of you two. So, I guess that's what we'll do. Do you have any preference? I had 2 other preferences! Well, baking sounds like it could be fun. And you guys made it sound like a lot of work, so I could probably use 2 people. Don't worry. Baking is a ton of fun. He'll definitely agree. Just a minute ago you were saying that... That's because... Never mind, okay? Well, anyway, you'll be fine by yourself, right, Yuri? Of course. I'm used to it after all. Oh! That's good. Even though Yuri is being melodramatic, it's a little hard not to feel bad. So that's everything, right? Anything else we need to talk about? No, I think that's it. Are you guys excited? Yeah! Everything except for the performance is going to be awesome. I don't think that really counts. What about you, Lazy? Me? I guess you'd say I'm interested in to see how it'll turn out. That's good enough for me. What about you, Yuri? Yuri? She's still sulking. Natsuki starts pouting too. It's not that big of a deal or anything. Well, it might not be just that. I think that Yuri might just be feeling a little underappreciated in general. Having to come up with something for her to do and then nobody offering to help. That doesn't mean... Natsuki glances back and forth between everyone with a worried expression. Look, Natsuki goes over and puts her hands down on Yuri's shoulders. Yuri, you're really the most talented one here. And you're going to help make the event a lot more fun and welcoming. I mean, the cupcakes will probably help a lot too, but you're going to make the atmosphere special. That'll be really important for the way the people feel during the performances. So, you need to stop being dumb and give yourself a little more credit. Natsuki releases her hands and turns around to face the other direction. You didn't really mean that, did you? Not really, but Yuri isn't the only one surprised. Monika and I was taken aback by Natsuki's words. Natsuki of all people to be saying such encouraging things. But I begin to understand. Natsuki was trying to sound like Sayori. Even if it didn't work perfectly, I can tell that she tried to say something Sayori would say at a time like this. Because Sayori always helps everyone smile and feel good about themselves. I'm sorry for being dumb. I'm going to do my best. And all of us are going to make their event really special. That wasn't even close to what that sentence said. Yeah. I hope to see everyone do their best. But with that, there's nothing more for today. So I guess it's time for us to head out. Okay, but I'm staying here a bit longer. I better get through any reading today. Fair enough. There's nothing wrong with that. Everyone packs up their things. I start to follow Monika and Yuri at the door as they chat between each other. Where are you going? We still need to figure out our plans for the weekend. You literally would have gone home and realized you didn't even have a way to contact me. Facebook's not real. Oh, that's true. I have no idea how that slipped my mind. Jeez, good thing I stopped you. I'm giving you my number, okay? You better not make it weird or anything. Why would I do that? Huh. Natsuki gives me her number. Okay, I'm coming over on Sunday. I'll bring all the ingredients. Wait, you're coming to my house? Well, yeah, what's wrong with that? I mean, I just figured that since I'm the one helping, I would be going to your house. Yeah, right. Like I could have a guy over at my house. My dad would kill me. Remember that abuse thing I was talking about? Really? That's kind of strict if you ask me. Yeah, well, how do you think I feel? I can't do anything when my dad is home. Anyway, I just needed to complain for a second. We have each other's numbers now. That's all I needed from you. I guess I'll text you when I'm coming over. Alright, fine by me. Yeah. I'm really gonna show you why I love baking so much, so you'd better look forward to it. Oh? Didn't you say you were just gonna give me the dirty work? Well, I was just saying that. It's not like I could act, like, in front of everyone that I was looking forward to this. Wait, really? Well, kind of. Just because I never got to bake with someone else before. That's all it is, so... Alright, I get it. Sorry for overreacting. We get it, you're special. You just want to be your own cool little thing. Holy hell, it's almost in 50 minutes? Anyway, I'll be heading out now. See you on Sunday. Never mind. Aw, I can't believe this! Natsuki is going to be coming to my house on Sunday? Even though I would prefer to do this with Sayori, my anxiety still shoots through the roof. I guess I've gotten pretty used to handling her at this point. But who knows what might end up happening when we're outside of school. We're going to to Flavor Town! She even told me she was looking forward to it. I shake my head. Why do I feel nervous that Sari finds out about this? It's not like we feel that way about each other. Besides, like Monica said, this is about the club. I have nothing to worry about. If I just go with it, then I'll have a good time. Fade to darkness. It's already Sunday. No, it's not. We're going to save right here. Boop! Hit save. Boop! It did not. That would have sucked. Anyways, it's already been 50 minutes. I wasn't even paying attention. My Jim Jibbity Jesus. I'm going to keep recording to the next one. Hopefully, I've woken up a little bit. My mind and voice are ready for another episode. I'm also kind of speed reading accidentally. That's what happens when you try to play things when you're like your mind's on 1,000 things at once. It does not work for storybooks. But anyways, I hope you're enjoying the series. I don't know. I feel like it's going to start freaking out and going weird soon. There's been a lot of foreshadowing so far. And now Natsuki might have an abusive parent. Because that's the only thing I can think of at this point. But anyways, enough speculation aside. Thank you all so much for watching. If you want to see more videos like Doki Doki's Literature Club, be sure to subscribe and stick around. Ring that bell button. If you want to follow my face or read my tweets, all of those links are in the description below me. And I'll see all you in the next video. Goodbye, everyone. Isn't this a good look? I bet all the fangirls at home would love this. It's the best. I love destroying my bones.